This is a dream. Now, let me see if I can get it right. I wish YouTube would spit out the URL before your stream began. Let's see. Cool. That was close enough. Cool. And then I just got to edit this guy over here. Yeah, thrilling start to our stream at 4:30 in the morning. I see there. I went out for a walk this morning. It's I would describe the streets of New York as about as muggy as the inside of somebody's asshole right about now. It was day ain't even begun, and already I'm like, oh. And I'm gonna try to. Oh god damn it! We're on day 9. Is that even the right URL? Let me see. WZK6. Copy video URL. Yeah, that's close enough. And then it should be day 9. Man, moving in fucking slow motion today. Luckily, ain't nobody around to see it. Yeah, that is the one, Grace. Day 89. Oh, Lord. I can't get this shit right. Yeah, a picture like editing, and you can't get, you can't even get the stream title right. Because you're like craned over and anyhow. So I don't know if we will have an edit stream tomorrow or the next day. Or the day after that, or the day after that, actually, because I may be traveling. But tonight we're going to have the radio show at the regular time. And then, let's see. Well, I will tell you, looking at this so-called writing Discord, that I definitely stream more hours than any of them put together. Yeah, it seems like a few of these people will keep it up for 1, 2, maybe 3 days, but then they peter off into the sunset, whereas we just keep going day after day. I don't like to break the habit of going out to write either. I like it to be the same time every day, rain or shine, sick or in health, all that good stuff, because I don't want myself to have the option to be lazy ever. This really is what my undoing is. Like as a human being, I like any kind of break in my routine, and I just fall to dog shit and like jack off and play video games all day. it's terrible. But we're keeping it up anyway. Been very busy with work. Did a lot of like hard physical labor yesterday, and just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a choice. Working for the man in the city. All right, so where are we with this? If you have never tuned in before, what are we up to? Oh, hold on. I didn't realize that the whole machine had died. Now I got to get into this whole thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're so deep into this. Yeah, it reset the whole story. I hope I didn't lose any of the editing that's there. And if I did, it's not. Whoa, holy crap. Wait, hold on. Okay, it is sort of working. Alright, so I just didn't want to have spoilers for people just seeing this epic tale for the first time. Alright, there we go. Look like one, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we were here. We were on chapter 1.7 yesterday. I would love it if we had gotten 5 pages in. And it just, my own bullshit became too deep for me to wade through. And so, let me see. I guess we'll just hang out in LRH until something starts popping. Okay, cool. All right. Revel's face was. Damn. How did this get so fucked up? There we go. All right. I'm gonna take a second. Center myself. We're editing now. I'm trying to make the story better. All right. So my routine is that I will read each line aloud, and if this line sounds whack, we will try to fix it. And if you have a suggestion, you can chime it in. And if you don't have a suggestion, thank you for, I don't know why you're here, but thank you for being along on the ride. This is, you can look at this manuscript and realize that it has years ahead of it of work left to be done. I've been working on it for a very long time now. And I'd like it to be done so I could work on other books. So hopefully we'll get through the first chapter and then we'll just fly through the rest of the book. But book one has been slow going. So this is flashback to... Mm-hmm. Hot dog, bean, and crumpet. What the fuck does that even mean? There's got to be something that you can only ponder if you're on the Enchanted Isle of the UK. Lord. Alright. Let's mark all this as red. Yeah, big. My problem here is that I have like this just big ass 2-page blob of exposition, and I need to like snap the people back to reality. Oh God. Am I really this is gonna be my own fault for not sleeping right and staying up late and doing all the things I oughtn't. But I believe that there is something yet in the tank for this. I'm gonna try anyway. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm wondering if I should just cut a couple pages of this. This is mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'll tell you one thing that I'm noticing, like one that I get distracted like every 2 seconds or whatever. But like being on stream and like having a clock like counting down and like having to go to work at a certain time and so forth, it gives me this feeling of like you have to keep going, you have to keep doing stuff and so forth. There's an impetus to action. But really, when you're writing a book, like you can take as long as you want to like figure it out. Like if the idea isn't there initially, there's really no reason to rush through any of this thing. I can just kind of savor and like dream up an idea on how to fix this. And luckily, like nobody's nobody's chilling at the moment there, so I just have all the time in the world to mull it over and come up with it. There really is no need to rush through this. And in fact, like a lot of the problems that I'm in right now probably came from rushing in the first place. Mm-hmm. Let me see. No, burnout wouldn't fix that. Sorry, I was hearing artillery in the distance there. I think it just might be blowing up. Mm-hmm. All right, so this is a good place to include some of the cultist activity that I would like to have. Uh, hmm. No wait, something has happened. I just saw a flash of crazy fucking light. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just thunder. Well, shit. I got my graffiti done just in time. Yeah, it's all about to come down here. Got 20 minutes and I've done nothing. Oh, smoke billowed from. Yeah, yeah. There we go. All right, now I'm starting to get the idea for how to fix it. Hmm. All right, well, let's start thinking about because I'm trying to include more cult activity in the city that leads into whatever. Like we included the Red Priests of Hadriate here. So let me start thinking about some of the other. So Hadriate is going to be probably one of the more successful people that. These are essentially demons that are being worshipped there. There's Hadriate, Baerolith. I'm just trying to think. Hadriate, Baerolith, Glass, Divisivus, Mirabarus. Maybe Mirabarus. I'm just trying to think. Tyrannomede. Oh, let me see. No, this is too creepy for Tyrannomede. You see, I'm just trying to figure out which dark god would have like this titillating thing that I have in mind. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't think anybody would sacrifice a Nilacomb. I wonder if I have like a. All right, hold on. There's Hadriate. No. Then and then. No. Uh, huh. Yeah, Latrelin could potentially work. Um, Let's see. Yeah, Latrelin is the closest that I can think of right there. And none of this makes any sense to people who haven't gotten deeper into the Rapasaurus. Because all these characters are introduced much later in the book. There's Latrelin, Malchio. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. This is a choppy fucking chapter. Whew. But I do like getting some writing done, like while it's like thundering down outside. To me, this is dope. Um, I'd almost like to live somewhere where it was just like thundering outside all the time, and I'm just up in some like dark tower, clacking away. I wonder where they have like the most thunderstorms on Earth. The DRC. What a wonderful place. Stormiest place in the USA. And then some people are saying that northern Uganda, stormiest place on there. Let's see. I've heard about this lake, Lake Maracaibo. where they have crazy lightning all the time. And then 322 days of storm every year. And then apparently the Congo Basin is pretty wild. Let's see. And then Lakeland, Florida? Oh no, I'm not going to go there. 30 days of torment a year. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that one lake has some crazy shit going down all the time. It's cursed by the gods. And apparently the island of Bogor, which looks pretty wretched here. Or a city in Java. 322 days of storm a year. And I guess it's all around that big mountain. Or is it an active volcano or an inactive volcano? It just says a large volcano. All right. Mm-hmm. I was coming down in the worst way. I'm happy about it. No man, I can hear like interference crackling and the cans. These are close. That's like Brooklyn's getting zapped. I might well, if I get hit by lightning here, I will die doing what I loved. So even if I'm doing it poorly at the moment. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, so I wonder if we could do 1, 2, 3 days. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? It's killing me here. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know why I've struggling so much to get anything done. But I imagine if I just keep drinking coffee and plow through it, it'll happen there. I'm not a believer in like writer's block. I think there's just people who get discouraged easily and give up, and it's their own fucking fault. But yeah, some days it don't flow. But I got nothing else to do during this time. Mm-hmm. Yes, hello. Good morning. We're struggling because I need to cut 2 pages out of this chapter. Honestly, it's just like rattling on and on and on about how awful this place is, but I don't have a clear game plan. So I'm like I keep it's like I'm in a fist fight with a guy that weighs 100 pounds more than me, and I just keep like poking in like and the guy is completely unimpressed by my jabs. What am I writing? I think I was the last time that you checked in. Uh, we were still working on this thing. This is the last. It's the only thing I've edited this whole year. No, I edited some other stuff this year. So this is RAPAXORIS. It is a dungeon crawler, basically just like a medium to low fantasy. Uh, let's see, The Return of Pauline Lee. So you can see we're 43 of 1,000 pages into this guy. I'm trying to get to 5 pages a day of editing. It should be 10 pages a day, but I'm lazy. And so these are chapters that I rewrote and I like overdid them, and now I'm just stuck. Really, they need to be gutted. But so the basic premise of this is a thief breaks into a wizard's tower, steals a magic orb, runs off to a forbidden dungeon in the north, and these characters are chasing after him, trying to recover the stolen orb before this young apprentice's father finds out and turns her into some sort of pig-like creature. So that's the setup, basically. And then, of course, inside of the dungeon, it's just crawling with all sorts of demigod-like creatures that are offering deals in exchange to get out of the what is soon revealed to be in kind of like interdimensional prison. And so all these characters will be sorely taxed, but Hmm. You see, manuscript is going well. Only 3 chapters. Day job is writing, so I can't work on it as much as I'd want to. I'm so glad that there's no writing in my. There's some writing in my day job, but like very little. Yeah, I don't want to expend all my energy on like ad copy or like fucking oh any of the myriad things that you could have to write for a living on. Yeah, if my job was writing copy, I would just quit and become a lumberjack. Hard getting beta reads. My friends have been flaky. I don't. I honestly don't think. I think you can once in your life tap your friends for beta reads, and then after that you got to leave them alone. Because like you can see, if you keep putting out books, um, you can see like everybody just their patience slowly evaporating. Well, the other part too is like beta reads, but I hope you're not having people beta read your first 3 chapters. Like that's just not done. Even my writer friends won't touch it there. Well, writers don't like writers. I mean, the last thing that I want to read is like something one of my friends has written. Like I'm like reading something somebody like if you write a lot, reading somebody else's thing is like a favor. Like think about how many of the things. Well, this may be different for you, but if I think about the number of people I know who write, or I've like read their stuff and I wasn't like, oh, this is awful. Very very slim. Because what we each want out of it is so individualized. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm probably like an order of magnitude more antisocial than most people. So I can't really be a basis for comparison. Um, I think insufferable cunt would be a good way to put it. Uh, but this chapter is so much. The chapters are pretty edited, so I don't mind throwing them around way closer to final than first draft. I can't agree with you there. I think, and I'm always saying this, I think before before I would let anybody see anything, I want the entire work completed. It just creates too many problems, like having external meddling in like your first 3 chapters or whatever. I swear, like just try. Obviously, you're set on your course here, but the next book that you do, just try not telling anybody for the entire time if you can, um, and see if you can complete it before and complete it in your first edit before you let it out here. I really, I don't think there's anything as destructive as people seeing a work like before it's completed. Really, really, really against it, but that's me. I say as I need too much attention for that to work. Sadly, well, shit. Just do your attention with the editing part of it. You're streaming. Um, or, like if you need attention from people, get it somewhere else. I just really don't like half-finished manuscripts like floating around because they all die. They never come into anything, and if they do turn into something, it's like this half-baked salmagundi of nonsense that obviously too many cooks have been dipping their wick into. There's a lot of confused metaphors there. Who's David Moses? I do get your point though. Yeah, I I feel I know exactly like the temptation to do it too because like you're like, oh, maybe I'll fix some big problems that'll like happen later on or whatever, or like maybe I'm way off base and people aren't really gonna like this, and people can give you suggestions that will drastically alter like the course of your work in like the first three chapters. It's just you already know what to do. You've been writing for a while. Like you don't need other people to like guide you along in the first three chapters. You can't write a book by committee. Um, so, I mean, I know exactly the temptation there, but I'm dead set against it myself. Anyhow, I'm repeating myself, and that's the problem with this chapter too. It's just like a hat on a hat. Like bleary and hear it. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's big Brongulus. Oh, Brongulus, I am suffering this morning here. Although I don't want to like hit you with a litany. Um, yeah, this chapter, like for all the, it's gonna need another rewrite after this is done. I just need somebody to like look at this and be like, okay, we get it. It's gross there. It's awful. Okay. Yeah, what's going on today, Big Brong? Are you just like staying up until 4 in the morning every night, or is there's some other reason why you're up so all fired early? Let's see. I'm a night owl. I'm usually up until maybe 5 a.m. Oh, wild. Um, I did that for so. Yeah, I used to work as the night manager of a hotel, in the French Quarter for like 7 years. I think I did that, and yeah, I'd just be up all night every night, and that's how I made most of the people that you see on my show, the long-term friends that I have online. That's how I met all of them. We were just up all night harassing people, like playing video games, just goofing off. We were young and dumb, and only the former has changed. But yeah, we just did that like late into the night, and then when I got off a night shift finally, it was I was like, Jesus, I had turned into like a vampire. You get cranky and irritable, um, or at least I did. Just being like, I just never got like quite enough sun, so I was all like gloomy and doomy and whatever. And then once I got off the night shift, I was like, oh, yeah, I was not meant to be nocturnal. This is it is night and day, man. And I would not take another night shift job for, which is a shame because part of me I love like being up early in the morning and like I really like being out when nobody else is around. Like I go walking through the streets at like 4 in the morning every day and just see like it's the only time you can hear the trains from like almost like a mile and a half away. You can hear just the sound of the trains on the track. The L train, I guess north of me, and yeah, it's just a weird situation, but yeah, like over time is really writing more than anything else because I had to get up early to write before work in the morning, and it just kept getting earlier and earlier and earlier as time went on. But yeah, my life was much improved by becoming diurnal. I'm much happier now. Yeah. Oh, it was a hell of a job. Oh man, I have so many crazy stories from New Orleans, and really, it was like it. I mean, the genesis of it, Genesis is Genesis even the word that I want. The ultimate outcome of it was just like I lived in a prolonged adolescence where I didn't pay rent, and just every night I was up goofing off and making prank calls and so forth. Women were not; they were like sort of a factor in my life, but it was just like I was just taking what I could get and so forth. Every once in a while, I would like leave and move to a different place, and then wind up back in New Orleans somehow. It's like hitchhiking all over the country. Had a motorcycle for a bit. Um, it was a pretty. I'm not unhappy with how it went there, but I squandered a lot of time. I should have been working on writing. I think back then I could only like force myself to go out like maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, and I was writing like short stories and I guess trying to be Billy Burroughs or some crazy shit like that. I wish I could sleep at normal times, but I have to accept 20 years of evidence that it doesn't work. Um, yeah, I didn't have trouble sleeping until um, the pandemic. Like that was really before that I could just sleep, you know, and I could adjust my schedule. And sometimes I would stay up late, and sometimes I'd wake up early. I didn't care. But yeah, like the pandemic was where everything got fucked up for me. Who was it? Spudnute had me taking this NAD shit. I think that was it. I might just be getting old. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna put a tag on this chapter that we. All right. Let me just go ahead and okay. Cool. This is one where I may just go after it after the editor. Um, I say I don't have the. I'm not batting 1,000 this morning, but that's okay. Yeah, I do not like sort of the structure of how this is happening, where we're flashing back and forth, and the timeline is not clear, and so forth. Really, I could just do like a whole clinic on how this is fucked up. Mm. He get an idea. Thief to do something stupid. Oh, this is why. Okay. All right. So Okay, cool. So we have a time jump here. We start off there. Can you scry them out? Okay. Yeah, it might be helpful to just pick each paragraph. This looks industrious. Oh, well, thank you. It's not industrious. All right. Yeah. I wish I could just walk away from this. Okay, so we start time wise. This present tense, her looking back at like how this all fucked up. Mm-hmm. 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 I'll give them a read if you want. What do you? What's up, honk man? Wait, is that Spoon? What exactly are you offering to give a read? Now this chapter is just rough. It's um no, shut up. No, it's totally fucking Spoon. Uh, you must be bored as hell. I see you like jousting with FX Chan in there. Let me see there. Don't get caught up in that web. Yeah. I will read Paulini's chapters, not your drivel. Oh, it is dribble at the moment. I can't even front. This is some horse shit right here. But that's why we had it. A stronger diviner might have over. No, I don't like the sweat doesn't get across. A more talented diviner. Well, talent is not what we're talking about. Um, I'd say more practice. Let me see. Skilled. Thesaurus. Like a more adept diviner. Yeah. Stronger is wrong. An adept diviner could have overcome the Mage Bane, but El Shalah's unversed sorcery found no purchase. She had no excuse. All the books she'd meant to memorize were in the library, untouched on the shelves. Summer was gone, squandered in swirls of smoke, and I want something that means fucking. Uh, Let me see. Reaming? No, I don't think there's a lot of reading going on. Mm-hmm. That's like a fucked up double negative. It's something where could she have struck him dead on the spot with her inept powers, anyways? Yes, absolutely. Um, 'Cause you find out that she like has some like middling ability, but I think if we were like putting her in Dungeons and Dragons terms, she would be like a level 2 magician. Oh, that fucking I hate when that D&D thing pops up and I can't get it. See that gray block right there? Mac OS 10 does this fucking stupid thing where maybe I'll move my D&D later. What was the earliest? It's 6 a.m. All right, I'm gonna move my fucking D. Well, no. Sometimes people text me early. Yeah, OS X 10 does this stupid shit where here, hold on, let me. I'm gonna try logging out completely. Log out. Yeah, so the window fucking crashes. Let me see if I can get rid of that D&D prompt or how many things it fucks up. So it's trying. Woo. All right, and then Pages fucking crashes and then go. Oh wait, did I not save Pages before we fucking close out of here? I could have lost the whole morning of work. Okay. Let me see. Okay, cool. All right, we didn't lose too much, and I did get rid of that ugly fucking thing. It's so distracting. Yeah, so there's some like Windows Server process crash. I think it's probably something stupid that I've done to the machine, but I will tell you that on OS X, like user switching has always been dog shit. It really and truly has. It's because they do some weird thing where they don't kill the entire session, and there's other shit running in the background, and it just okay, cool. That's a little bit better. Do I chat, etc. on? No, I only use the Mac for writing. Almost all of my chatting is on like a big, gigantic fucking PC that we stream LRH on. It has like I think it's like just like a massive fucking server that has like some pretty serious hardware in it just to do all the LRH stuff. And speaking of which, LRH tonight. But yeah, like my daily. I will tell you that my daily chatting is all on a PC, just in an IRC clown frame. But I do all my writing on Mac because I think iCloud is well implemented for the most part. It's not perfect, but I think it's better than the Windows offerings. And Pages, if you look at my screen, the only fucking UI nonsense that I have to look at here is just like a slim bar at the top and then the word count in the bottom left screen that you can't see because I have it cut out of there. Whereas Word, even their like focus editor was kind of dog shit. I just get more done with Pages, to tell you the truth. So I like it. The Mac software, to me, is better for the actual writing part of it. When you go to edit, though, I'm going to have to bounce this into a doc, and editing just has to be done in Microsoft Word. I learned the hard way. Like, editors just do not know how to use Pages, and they will turn back a manuscript that's all fucked up. Additionally, the proofing tools in Microsoft Word are superior to Pages. Pages is just oh shit, are you up already, Angie? How do you not have a new keyboard? All right. Isn't your birthday? Oh, speaking of which, I got a birthday. I need to remember. Let's see there. Well, only 48 people subscribe to me on YouTube. Whoa, whoa. I'm a long way from the 1,000 I need to live stream there. Or I think you need 1,000 subscribers to do some thing. But yeah, I do. I do enjoy like this exact setup is good for me. I see 387. Why does it say? Maybe it's Twitch that he's subscribed to. I remember you having a busted space bar before. Oh, what is We Are Farmers? 388. Oh Lord. Oh, thank you for whoever just subscribed to this cocksucker. Logic smashes the spacebar when he wants to pause our YouTube watching, and he finally broke it. So he took it off altogether. So there is no spacebar there, and I mean, Amazon will bring you a new keyboard tomorrow if you want them to. They're only like $10. You should quit using it. This is not how he measures his cock from Q to P. It's go time. All right, what do we got? No, it is good. All right. Okay, cool. The gape orb is good because goddamn, no more pausing. Oh, y'all are adorable. All right. Oh, it's going to be a good time. I can't believe, Milkness, that you are not coming to LRHCon. It's only halfway across the world to hang out with nerds for 2 days. What? Who could resist? What do we got here? I would love to come this time and meet the three of you. Um, yeah, it'll probably, I don't know, next year will be fancier for sure. No, like, here's the thing. If you're in fucking Kiwi land, you really need to justify flying out of there, you need a vacation lasting from 2 to 3 weeks. It just, yeah, you should have to quit her job there. The thing is, it really is like a 26-hour flight. Um, it's, like, imagine flying for like 26 hours and you show up and it's fucking lame. Oh my god. And then you're only there for 2 days. I would fucking kill myself. No, I'm with Milgness here. It is not worth it. But Little Bird told me that for the next one, which will be, honestly, I'm probably going to do it either in Denver or out in San Francisco or something. But for that time, we should have a mobile studio and probably a larger audience by that time. So that'll be more apropos for like a larger event. Because I have some wacky shit I want to do. Which reminds me, we need to get some ads tonight. 600-pound chick and Logic. Oh Lord, trying to fend that fucker off. Jesus, crack of dawn. Better look out when he's around. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking cement my asshole shut before he comes over here. No, it's just, yeah, like, don't lose your job for I will tell you that the last LRH con was like 90% just deeply awkward people being like, so, do you like stuff? Oh, is fucking IRC clown dying again? What server? irc.def.com. Disconnect. Reconnect. We have another fucking net split? Jesus. I have 4 clients to stay on this fucking network. And, well, here. Alright. Maybe I will reconnect. Okay, yeah. I don't know what the fuck is happening. But this shit is beyond split. Son, I am disappointed. My fucking port 80 is still broke. What a world we're living in. What a world. Yeah, it's completely fucky. Yeah, well. Why do I have a wrench? What is a wrench? Where is the wrench? I don't know what's... Wrench, wench... Oh, Logic is a moderator in the chat. Oh yeah, shit. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. Add Angie is a moderator. Save. There we go. I'll give Angie the same power so that they're equal. I think Logic at one point had to ban QPT out of there, and that's what came of it. What fucking network? All right. All right. Well, there's nothing I can do there. Let's see. It's not a privilege, but it is a burden. Use this power wisely. Please don't kick anybody out of the chat that I like. Thank you. Hold on. Let me give me 1 second here. I will also, let's see. I'll also add Brongulus as a moderator in the chat, just so that Milkness feels completely excluded. All right. Well, now everybody is wrenched. All right. Well, now you can all moderate on each other's chats and tell each other, like, don't say that. I'm moderating the fuck out of you. Oh, you know, don't kick each other for sport. Wait, hold on. There's something weird going on outside. All day, I've just been like, huh? What's happening? Vista. Moderator status just to keep a woman down. No, I'm okay. It's just like weird sounds going on here. All right, here we go. So there we go. All right, I got load back before some rapscallion could make off with my sacred nickname. All right, there we go. Yeah, if I think it looks like an IRC clown went down because it was all the. Well, as moderators now, you have to go and get other people who can't sleep to show up and keep us company. That's your duty. Let's see. I'm gonna start some shit with. That is what fucking happens, man. As soon as anybody gets any kind of power in like a chat channel, it's like they're like, okay, now who can I fight with? That's why I like spend like 3 years with somebody in LRH before I'll fucking opt them, just so I can see what they're like when like they come to a dispute, and like how they would handle certain shit. It really just is like crazy how like the smallest amount of authority will show you what like somebody really is inside. Like how Angie is about to force Nick Milkness to a Kanga fucker or something like that. Watch it happen. Watch it happen. Why are people like that, right? Like you can see the same thing at work, like all the fucking time. Somebody's like, oh well, I'm shift manager now, so I'm not gonna do this stuff anymore, even though it's my job, and yeah, I'm gonna be pissy to you about everything because I have authority. Yeah, man, it's just it goes away too. Like after you've been erg chatting for like 10 years, finally you're like, okay, it doesn't really matter if I have a swirly in front of my name. Now I'm gonna be a complete bitch. Fuck you guys. I'm important. Like, oh. The one thing that I like always think about in the Hitchhiker's Galaxy is like when they send the guy to the prison, and it's just he has to be aware of like how big the universe is. That's the whole thing. He just has to be constantly aware of how big the universe is and how small he is in relation to it. And it's just a crushing punishment to like understand your own significance. Fuck. It's so big and we so small. Why have we got good at comment? I'm not. Yeah, we haven't been giving out like direct points for each edit. We found that swapping to each one, so we just write down the people who contribute each day. So now it's like how many. I don't know. Maybe I should get back to that. It feels lazy to not do it, but. Oh. Let me see. I'll let other people who actually participate. Like this is something that Edit Aces can dive in on. Whether you want us to like be giving points for each thing, or we just want to plow through this shit and give people a like they were there today thing. Let me see, because I don't. This edit is not going to be the final one for the book. There's going to be another big edit of the entire thing. Logic is indeed an Edit Ace. Yeah, it's right there on Zeros. There's no getting around it. He's a champion. And he was like neck and neck with Spaethiwa for that one. I want to be noted on here. All right. Let's add Angie. I think you were there like yesterday. Fuck. Oh, we gave points to Kelly. you were there. Yeah, I can just copy and paste. Not the fucking color wheel. God. Ah! What the fuck? Oh god. Alright, so it's Command Control Z. Alright, cool. I don't need this fucking color wheel neither. Jesus Christ. I'm starting to think that I can't stay up all night drinking whiskey and then edit well. Oh, points for individual. This was a good motivator to keep paying attention. Okay. All right. Well, let's. Starting tomorrow, we'll do that again. I wasn't present yesterday. Oh, cool. That's cool. All right, there. Okay, cool. I was at work. Now I am free. Flee as a verb. Holding down the shift key instead of pressing cap. I have never like caps lol, and I always hold down the shift key. 100%. What with whiskey? We're not just drunk. We're just tired. Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, whiskey's keto. You know, we can get away with that now. Okay, I didn't like that. Yeah, I like that we're going back to. Let me see. Load, you are bad at typing. No, I'm not a good typist at all. Yeah, I type with 3 fingers like I'm Dark Mage. Um, and also like I'm not worried about typing quickly and accurately. I'm thinking about the words, right? Like if I were smart, I would probably just sit down. Yeah. Oh no, that's getting edited there. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Ugh, fuck. I don't think I'm completely hunt and peck, but yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna win any kind of typing things. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord. Fucking old fart fiend James Joyce, sufferer of severe misophonia, or is it misophonia? Mm-hmm. Cool. Misohornia. Oh well, something's got to drive all that. Okay, cool. Dude, she's fucking a Wiccan. Oh my god. Okay, cool. So I'm okay with the first 2 pages now, right? There's already a comma there. By the end of the day, the wayward blade would be impossible to pawn anywhere in Laz. Uh, no, it just, you're contributing as much as anybody else. So, um, anybody, it's just, I mean, it's completely unnecessary because there's no external threat that we really need to moderate against. It's just a way of showing my appreciation for everybody who's here each day. He says it's an extra comma. All right. Yeah, I'll take that. All right. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and all right. Let's get rid of this bullshit here. Let's start anew. There we go. The people demand points, and I will listen to it. Okay. I like Worf. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. I do like Shantytown. Mm-hmm. Ragamuffin from the streets. Uh, I don't think I use ragamuffin anywhere in this book, but I do use fucking. What was the? We learned some French word like demitasse or something like that. It's like a French word for torn shirt um, that we use in some other story. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is where it sort of breaks up, and a ragamuffin breed cat from the streets. I'm surprised that you guys don't have some birds in the house. It's like two dogs, two cats. Now it's time to start adding birds and rabbits and shit. Just have a complete menagerie up in there. Mm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Okay. Just, just walk you through restarting the computer. Oh no. Wait, is it one of those dink pads where it doesn't have a fucking power button? You gotta do some crazy key combination. Hate those dink pads. Let me see here. It's only 6:46. I already drank all my coffee. I'm already like. Uh, let me see there. All right. Subverting curse. Oh yeah, like it's a lot though. The big part of this chapter and why we're rewriting it as we speak for like the third day in a row is it's trying to do so much. It really is. It's not flowing. Hmm. No, 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 it's too much. Yeah. Red docks as dorks. It's about the same. What if every dock was just a bunch of whale dicks just lined up, and that was the only way we knew to make docks. Every time you wanted to moor a boat, you had to lasso a dick. That could be the world that we lived in, if not for Greenpeace. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that is an extra comma. That doesn't go there. Two. Okay. Yeah, I'm already there. All right, let's look at this sentence here. They crossed into Tinkerton, and El Shalah took the lead. Revel stood out in the teeming streets like a fleeced sheep. Few recognized the Duke's son, though many might have stabbed him if they had. No, it's hard to get the hard to get that right. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Like so, we don't specifically say that people recognize. I gotta chow down on this. I mean, I've been eating these fucking things, these fatties. Not bad. Jalapeno. They're for real. If we're really on day 3 of this chapter slog, I have an actual. Well, we're deep. We're just rewriting it. Mm-hmm. Um. Hmm. Oh no, I don't want to rewrite the entire fucking chapter. Jesus, Jesus, that'd be a week. Yeah. No, we got to salvage what we got. I don't think that the whole thing needs to be rewritten. Um, I think the what I'm doing here is working. But that is a good idea for something that's truly fucked up. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is. What is this called? This is Sweetwood Smoke Co. Fatty jalapeno meat stick. It's pretty good, honestly. It's a mixture of beef and pork. Um, it is sweetened with cherry powder, which is a new one on me. Apparently, cherry powder can have sugar in it. What the fuck? Um, I'm gonna buy a case of these. They're expensive though, like $4. What the fuck? Um, ThinkPad froze again. How are you guys like suffering so bad with computer shit? I thought Logic was supposed to be a technician. Um, yeah, now I feel I have energy to write and shit. All right, there we go. All right, cool. Lord have mercy. I'm in charge of migrating Europe, Europe's largest bank's computer systems to new systems. Do not trust me. Um, well, Jack Link's is natural too. It's just like shitty parts of the cow that they puff up with moisturizer and a stick full of sugar. Like it's not the end of the world, but it's not great for you either. Wait, Logic, you're not working with fucking Credit Suisse, are you? Just just type in like a Swiss flag if I'm right. Fuck that bank. These people are terrible. Uh, wait, I should read what's in there. It's gross. Nah, it's just regular shit, man. Societe Generale. Oh, okay. Wait, working with the fucking French. Oh, what's in this one? All right, this is pork, beef, encapsulated citric acid, dried jalapeno flakes, red pepper, black pepper, celery, cane sugar, cultured celery juice powder, cherry powder, dehydrated garlic in colored collagen casing. We're getting some alliteration going on in their own. How much sodium? Probably. I don't even fucking think about salt. I'm just, uh, I'm salty enough. 650 milligrams, which is 27% of the salt you should get in a day. And I could easily eat like 10 of those fucking things a day. Yeah, I hope I don't ever have to fucking live a salt-free life because it's not happening. I'm salty. Okay. Chemical just powered veggies and fruit, which is better than I thought. All right, let me. I've got more beef jerky in the fridge, um, so we could potentially. Yeah, why are you guys fucking around with ThinkPads anyhow? Just get a fucking. Uh, the new MacBook Airs are fantastic, Angie. Just get one of them. They rule. Or is there video that you need to play on an IBM? I don't know, but like, yeah, I would, like at this point, holy shit, it's coming down in the worst way out there. At this point, like anybody who's like, what do I buy for a computer? Um, biltong is jerky. There's no fucking difference. You know, whether it's dried out in the air or dried out in an oven, it's the same shit. It's just kippered meat. The end. Oh yeah, it's pouring. It's like a tropical storm Hillary bearing down on us. Well, you guys are gonna get some rain, probably all the way up there in. I shouldn't say where you live, but yeah, it's probably gonna hit you too in a little bit. Biltong is possum jerky. It's not just possum. They make it out of everything. They have dong biltong and abo biltong and IBM. I know, right? Yeah, I used to have a fucking PS2. There's no shame in my game. What do we got? Thing ruled. I'm playing Sid Meier's Pirates on it. Like you start it up, and then you would wake up your parents because the fucking disk drives in it were so loud. No, I'm not gonna do Fleisch Fit. Okay, cool. I like that we're modifying this, we're adding the progression of an orderly time. Because what was kind of fucking this up, and something to keep in mind when I'm struggling with another chapter, is like I have a habit of writing what happened and then explaining how we got to there as a chapter, and it's like a good trick for honestly, it's like one of the more played out story structures ever. Is like, here's what happened, here's how we got there. You know, draw the people in and draw. It's like I'm like tricking myself into, okay, this is what you're gonna write, and then writing it out, and then afterward we go back and I'm like, I have to take all this shit out of here. Sour stomachs. All right, let's take a look. My mom tossed an Apple IIe because she said it was too hard to figure out. Oh, oh yeah. Do you not get any? I remember missing the rain when I first moved out to like Monterey. I was just like, man, it never fucking rains here. And you go like a month and it never rained, and it was just so weird. Everything was like dry and strange. And I came from like the deep south where it rained every day, all day, every day. I mean, you lived in Florida, Angie. You know what we're fucking talking about. Ooh, I bet you're happy to be at it fucking there, for many reasons, but like foremost, like Florida sucks dick. All of California is a desert. Yeah, that's a cool desert, but I really just think we should break it off from America and make it like a cool island. Okay. So some improvement there. Okay. Yeah, we don't have to have. Oh, this is so much better. Cool. Mm-hmm. LA is basically Quarth. It will snap off eventually due to plate tectonics. Yeah, but not maybe not in our lifetimes. It'd be cool to see. I really wonder if we're gonna have like that super volcano explosion or fucking Israel getting glassed or any of the cool stuff that's been prophesied in our lifetimes. Like an asteroid hitting or whatever. Do you want to be like alive for the end of times, or just die being like, oh, there's gonna be a great party at the end of this and I missed it? You know, it's a lot. Yellowstone explosion, yes please. Oh man, you know, if I were China, I would be like going to Mount St. Helens and just taking like shaped nuclear charges and just piling it in there, like that dude that put all those tires in there and started a fire as a prank. I really wonder if you just went haywire with about like 10 underground nukes, if you could get the whole fucking thing to explode. Uh, Chinese reverse laser boring through the earth to annihilate the capital. Yeah, I mean, they could just start digging, and no, I don't think. Oh, there's that one Google map where you can see what's on the other side of the earth. Hold on, let's see if we can pull that up. Okay, the Antipodes map. All right, so let's see. So I'm here in New York, and I like am off the coast of Australia. All right, let's drag. Oh, it's only your own spot here? Fuck, you can't. Maybe I can move this cocksucker. No. All right, well, anyhow, I would be way over there. You can visit the site yourself, and there are other ones. Um, that's not the. It's not quite so shitty. Yeah, I'm definitely in Brooklyn. Or wait, why is this guy like? Oh, okay, some fucking dude. Let me see. Set off by a tactical nuke in the trench where the plates meet to cause the quake. Sounding very unnatural on mics that picked it up underwater. Huh, that'd be kind of interesting. What? Hold on. Antipode.
Antipode.
Antipode. All right. Load antipode. All right. You can see how I would think it would be Antipode. but antipode is probably right. Why is he bent over, beckoning gaze into his ass? He's a Democrat. What do you want? Let me see. Pronounce-scope. Pronounce syncope? What is a syncope? I don't know what the fuck that is. Syncope is a blackout?
Syncope.
Syncope? Is that like when two dudes just sidle up to each other at urinals? Syncope. Yeah, what is a syncope? The contraction of a word from never to near, brief loss of consciousness, transient cerebral anemia, heart block, fainting. Huh. And the contraction of a word, I did not know that was syncope. It's kind of interesting.
Syncope.
I do like near. Omitting one or more sounds from the middle as a reduction of never to near.
Syncope. 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 Syncope.
Oh, all right, cool. No, I don't need and there. I do not have to have and. They were surrounded by a din of screaming, of shouting, screaming, banging, clanging, cawing, gnawing, pandemonium from every angle. That's why we have the M dash there. We're separating by a hyphen. It's intentional. We do not need an and. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We were literally at the vomited upon palette last night, and that's kind of where I stopped paying attention. I wonder if everybody in the book will just put it down when they're like, nah, I'm done at vomited upon palette. Yeah. Cool. There we go. More piss. Double down on the vomit. The readers demand more. All right. Okay. uh, um. How about just putting this out there, providing quality content? Well, I'm trying. Yeah. Hold on. I have a looper going somewhere in the background. Give me 1 second. Let me see. 1 sec. Okay. That's not going. That's not going. That's no bueno. All right. Rapasaurus, Rapasaurus, Rapasaurus. All right, this is like an old one. We're not going to use that. Yeah, so I had somewhere in the studio something is continuously replaying like an echo, and I don't know fucking what's doing it or how to turn it off. Just the feedback is turned up on something. I just finally unplugged that thing. No, I just pee like right in the seat and sit in my own filth. It helps with creativity. You know, it's like I'm like a method actor, but for urine. Um, okay, this is a little better. All right, I think we're okay there. Oh, okay. So this is why we got to wear a diaper because I'm an astronaut. Mesh chair, no problems. Oh yeah. So this is I really don't want to. Oh yeah. Yeah. Chance like me. All right, so this is where we stopped last time, and this is where we're going to stop this time. So we've made some improvement to the chapter, and hopefully tomorrow we can finish it. Please explain. Well, it's the Archmage's daughter had no name for lame periphrasis. She could call the slum what it was, the city's bloody asshole. Tinkerton was where everyone fucked everyone else over, and the only relief from being buggered was buggering somebody else. That has made it through like 7 edits. No, we're gonna stop here. I got to do a show later tonight, and I'm out of gas. But yeah, thank you for joining me here. Shout outs to Logic and Brongulus and Milkness and Angie and I guess Pauline, everybody who joined us in there. Yeah, it's gonna get in there. So I just have to figure out how I can fit this phrase in without dying of cringe. All right. So adios, people, and I will see you tonight for LRH.